right, so now we're going to get to trigger point number 2 on your trapezius muscle. And then I'll get into some anatomy and just show you the graphics and stuff like that. But I want you to feel great while if you're going to be here watching this, you might as well loosen up your neck and shoulders while you're at it, right? So this one you absolutely know. This, when someone massages your shoulders and they'll press and they'll work and they'll press down. This is, in Chinese medicine, it's gallbladder 21, okay? Right on top of the, so before we were here at the angle, okay? Now we're coming out about an inch, right on top of that muscle there. As I say, you'll know it, okay? You'll feel for that tight band. I'll go on this side this time. Okay, again, if you need to lean your arm on the table to make it softer, or bring your head. Now this, by the way, again, due to poor posture, whiplash, you know, sitting at a tablet, computer all day with this forward head posture, and this can really restrict your rotation. So, you know, with that side bending, like, oh, it's just stiff. I stretch it all the time, but nothing. Think this trigger point, all right? So, and it can refer up to the back of your skull. Again, don't worry about all these refer patterns. I'll keep coming back to them. Don't freak out about how am I going to remember that, because that's why I've designed this course the way I am. So you're not having to try and remember all of these, okay? It'll just be organic. You won't even have to think about it. Right, so this one, same thing. Get your thumb in here. Okay, I'll just show you there. So thumb in, underneath that trapezius, roll that muscle up. I'm just going to come here for you. I'm just going to drop that. There we go. So in we go. So before was the angle of the neck. Now we're on here. And you know this point, okay? You feel that. So come in with my thumb, and I'm going to get my fingers to roll this up. Whoo, and there we are. Okay, is it more than a 5? No. I'm just not quite on it, actually. All right. Oh, yep. We're on it. Okay. And you'll find that you'll feel, when you're on these points, you can just, like a sigh will come out as your body releases. And that's really common. All right. So there we are. So I'll just show you that again. Come in, like your thumb underneath there, and then your fingers will hook and bring that up there, and you'll feel it immediately. And you might get referred pain to, say, the back of your neck here, back of your head, okay? And then get it to 5, and then just hold it as you're going along. Now again, if this is too much for you, for your hands, don't worry, use a ball against the wall, and I'm going to show you how to do that in a second, or you use your tool if you've got one. So I'm looking to see that this is decreasing in its pain. So from 5, if it gets down to 2 or 3, then I'll add more pressure to bring it on, okay? Now, I'm doing what's called ischemic compression, taking the blood out, okay? I'm going to teach you this more, especially when we start doing other points, but just think we can also, and I'm going to do this to save your thumbs as well. So we're massaging like 10 to 12 strokes as we're flushing the blood out, okay? So it's not so hard on your thumbs, but I'll get into that, so don't worry. But just to, again, plant the seed for you, so you can get in there and you can just, doesn't matter which, okay, I'm going to have to back that off, because that is sensitive doing that. Now, can you go up across it? Absolutely. Can you go along it? Absolutely. You're looking for that sensitive spot. So you can, let's say, you can either hold it, or we're doing like a little milking action, very short oscillation. So it's like 1 and 2 and 3. And so do about 10. Remember, don't overdo it. It's better to do like 4 to 6 times a day as opposed to go way too hard in one session. So let's just bring that up. Find your spot. There you go. Look, see, I know they get that release. So again, I can do 1, and this gives your thumb a rest, and it gives the person a rest because it's not sustaining that pressure. But I'll teach you more about that later on, again, all right? So, and there I'm on that one there. Pull your fingers up, and that'll make it a lot easier on there as you get on there. Okay, if you're having trouble, bend to the side, lean your arm, put it in your pocket, takes that pressure off takes the tension off the trapezius muscle. Okay, so there were your first one. Number 1, think temporal headaches. It's also coming up here. Number 2, think again, neck tightness and stiffness, problems rotation, problems side bending. Again, don't need to remember, but just think those, if you start working those as we go through the course, don't make yourself too sure, of course. Now, the other thing, to get this when you're using a ball, this one you want to come up to the corner of a wall like a doorway, okay? You're going to pop it on top there, and I'll show you this. Pop it on top and lean so the doorway is putting that pressure on like that as you lean towards it, as your body is going through the doorway, okay? And of course, if you've got your tool, well, that's a piece of cake. You just, here we go. And you can see how good these are just for, I did use an umbrella with a handle that was curved for these ones at a pinch years ago. So, am I on it? Not quite. So you know where you get there. You might have to put your finger there. Where am I? Okay. And then search that and then pulling it down. Yeah, I'm on it now. Okay. So of course this is obviously a lot better for your hands. But again, don't worry. If you don't have one of these or don't want to buy one or you're waiting to order it, you're going to be absolutely golden with a ball. No problems at all. You can get away with that. No worries whatsoever. Well, I hope you liked my video. If you did, please subscribe, like the video, comment if you would like. And if you'd like to see my full courses, you can go to markperrenjones.com. It's in the description box. You can click on the link. But thank you so much for watching.